In this session, we are going to do the cover of the book. So you see, I finished the interior of the recipe book. I spent a few hours to do that. You can even spend 1 or 2 days to do that. And I made a table of contents. So to do that, you go in design. Here you have table of contents, and even for cookbook. So you have a lot of choice to make a great book. So I choose something like this, and I changed the colors. Okay, very easy. Then let's talk about the book cover. For the author name Betty Lenormand, I choose randomly this name. I don't have any strategy regarding pen names. And just to warn you, I will not use the same pen name when I publish the book. In the next session with you, I will publish the book on Amazon KDP. I will use a different pen name at the last moment, because I saw that after my previous classes, some students thought that it would be smart to take exactly the same pen names as I use in the classes. So to avoid to be blocked on Amazon, I will use a different pen name. So don't look for the book on Amazon with this pen name. I will use a different one. So please don't copy what I do in my class, otherwise you take the risk to be blocked. And then you see that, well, I took a design here. If I start typing book, I have recipe book cover, cover book cooking, cookbook, book cover cuisine. So you have a lot of things to use for your book covers. You have millions of options to create a wonderful book on Amazon KDP. I show you the example of a cookbook, recipe book, but it can be for a book for kids with stories. You have a lot of choice. I'll leave you explore all the possibilities and the options with Canva. And for these donuts, I found it in Elements, and I put donuts here, and I go in graphics, and you see it's here. Okay, so it's very easy to create a nice cookbook cover for our book. Also, something that I use a lot in Canva, it's the option effect here. So outline, I think it's a great option. It's a great effect because you have the outline on your title, and I think it looks more professional, it looks nicer, and you can change the colors here of the outline. If I want to put in black like this, you see, you have also the option to put a background here. So I think with Canva you have a lot of options. It's not a course about Canva, otherwise it would be very long, but I just show you what you can do with this amazing tool. So how did I get these dimensions here? You see the dimensions are 16.513 by 10.25 inches. So to get this template, the good size of the template of the cover, I have to know the number of pages of my book, which is 117 pages, and I will go on this website kdp.amazon.com cover templates. I will put the link of this website in the resources of this session on the right side of your screen when you watch the course, and it will automatically calculate the cover size. So if you already followed one of my courses, you already know how to do that. I will put standard color, paper white, left to right, inches, and here I will put the size of my book, and I will put the number of pages here and calculate dimensions. And you see here that I have my dimensions. For example, if you already calculated the cover template and you want to add a few pages on your book, it can happen sometimes you want to, I don't know, include a conclusion or something like that, then you will need to change the number of pages. So if you want to change the dimensions, you go here, and here you can change the dimension, okay, here, and it will resize your document. So once you have your template, you can download your template, and then you can import it in Canva. So I have here my template. I take this. It's just to show you how I managed to do that. And you put it like this. And if I put in position backward, you see how are the lines up to here. I'm not sure that what I just said is very clear, so I just explain a different way. Create design. If I want to create my cover from scratch, I go in create a design, and I go in custom size, and I put in inches here, and I put the dimensions here, 16.513 by 1025. I create the new design, and I take the template, and I put the template here, okay, and I can design my cover on this, adding some elements. Okay, I hope it's clear. If you have any question, don't hesitate to write a message. So here I have 116 pages. I could do a book with less pages, but on Amazon KDP, if you want to publish in color standard, you need to have at least 72 pages. So be careful with that. If you are less than that, you will be obliged to publish in black and white. Let's go back to my cover here. Those things are elements that I took in Elements, nothing very complicated actually. And here you have like a background, so you can go in Elements and put like pink background, and you will get some things like this, okay, which are quite nice. And here for the back of the cover, I have a description of the book. So as I'm filming something about AI, you imagine that I will use AI to write this. Okay, so I will ask Bard or ChatGPT, if it works from your end, write a description for the back cover of a book with the following title. I will copy paste without sugar, and here I will put the same background. I can obviously change the font here and put something like Chiwi and put it like bigger. Here you will need some room to put the ISBN, so don't put too much text here, okay? Regarding the spine on the cover, you see that it's very thin, so we won't put text because we don't have any room for that. I just want to show you another option. So for that, sorry, for the title here, it's very easy. You go in Bard and you ask Bard write a title for that description, and it will generate something. Another option. So for the cover here, if I put a shape and I start from scratch again, it's just to show you a different way to do your cover. But here you have generate your own. Here I can put like a dreamy for a book cover for a kid, for example. This one too, watercolor if I want something a bit vintage. And see, if I want a photo, I will put here. This is DallE, okay? DallE, DallE, E is to create pictures from Canva. So this is a different way to do that. It's like Midjourney but from Canva. So I want a picture of a dessert without sugar, please. And you ask, and you will have text to image. So you can also use that instead of a Midjourney. The advantage of Midjourney is that you can create images that are similar. From this, it will be complicated because you cannot use a link from something that already exists. And for example, I could use that image. Oops, I just need one. And you understand, create like a cover with this, for example, or with that. Okay, so you can create pictures from here too. So I hope this session was clear. I will keep this cover for my book, and I will see you in the next session for the publication. And again, if you have any questions, you can send me a message through Udemy and I will answer you.